in 13th century, 1268 AD, built by one of the chief officer of the Vaisala dynasty. Vaisala dynasty who ruled Karnataka from 10th to middle of 14th century. But this temple not built by the kings, built by the general officer by name Somanatha. That's why this village called Somanathapura. Somanatha, it means a Shiva, but this temple not a Shiva temple. This temple mainly dedicated to Vishnu, called Keshava temple. This Keshava temple built by Somanatha. He was the chief commander of Vaisala dynasty. He was not a king. He built this temple. That's why this village called Somanathapura, but this temple called Keshava temple. Inside, we have three separate temples. It means Garbhagruhams are there. All are dedicated to Vishnu, but this is not a puja temple. This is the inactive temple because this temple 2 times attacked by the Muslim rulers. They came from Delhi, 1311 AD and 1326. During 1311, Malik Kafur, he was the chief commander of Alauddin Khilji, who ruled Delhi in 14th century. But King Khilji, he didn't come here. His commander Malik Kafur came here. He looted the city, carried away all the wealth, jewels, pearls, gold, money like this. After some times, Muhammad bin Tughlaq, Sultan of Delhi, again invaded this place and carried away entire wealth of the city in 1326. According to Hindu custom, Hindu people don't worshipping broken deities. Damaged idols not worshipping by the people. That's why when this temple attacked by them, they destroyed the main statue inside the Garbhagruham. That for reason this is not a puja temple, just like a museum or monument. In this temple, you can see entire temple. They used to build the materials is called soapstone or soft stone. Please come. They used the. Please come fast.
Hey, come this side, boys.
You can do. Please listen to me. This temple, they use the materials is called soapstone or soft stone, in Tamil mavu color. Scientifically called schist, chlorotic schist. When it is inside the earth, will be soft and smooth like a butter. After exposed to weather, gradually it becomes hardened. So it was easy to chisel and carve. You can see detail and intricate works because initially stone very soft. And also this temple not a monolithic. This is not a single rock. This is the structural temple. You can see assemble of stones. So many pieces are there. Old temple they fixed it in interlocking system. It means they brought big stones. Then made cut pieces, small pieces. In one stone they made the hole. In another stone they made like a rod. Then they fix it like this. Then nothing to use any bonding agents. Mortar, iron, cement like this. Entire temple they just fix it in interlocking system only. But this cement work recently done by the Department of Archaeological Survey of India because of the protection. They want to avoid the rain waters. Sometimes small worms are goes inside. That's why they close that. This is not a original one. Around this temple we have panels like this. First line, excuse me, madam. First line we have elephants. Second horses. Third one flower creeper. This is the fourth line. Here we have some stories from the Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bhagavata, Purana stories are there. In this line here we have different god and goddesses are there. Rama, Krishna, Shiva like this. Lions are there. Usually Vishnu, always laying on the snake, what we call Sheshashayana. But here we have sitting position. This snake, Adishesha has 7 woods, but 3 heads are damaged by the invaders. Dancing Ganesha. Before it was puja temple. When those people they used to pray inside the temple, at that time, priest pouring the Abhishekam water inside the Garbhagruha. Those things came here. It has almost 13 feet length through the inside. This is the single piece of stone monolithic called Makara Pranala. Makara it means crocodile in Sanskrit. Pranala it means tube or drainage, just like a pipelines. We can see these animals also called Makara. But these are not crocodiles, just mythical animal. Combination of 7 animals. You can see elephant trunks, crocodile's mouth, monkey's eyes, cow's ears, pig's body, lion's leg and peacock's tail. Elephant trunks represent stability. Crocodile's mouth represents grip. Monkey's eyes represent seeing the powerful direction. Cow's ears represent hear the sound sharply. Pig's body represents unity. Lion's leg represents strength and peacock's tail represents beauty. This is symbolized. Kingdom ruled by Vaisala kings. They ruled in their kingdom strong like elephant trunk. Grip like crocodile's mouth. Direction like monkey's eye. Sharp like cow's ear. Unity like pig's body. Stretch like lion legs. And beauty like peacock tail. This is symbolized only. You can see these birds are swan birds. Adepakshi. Swan birds, vehicle of the Brahma. Here now we can see this is the Vishnu. This is one of the rarest position of the Vishnu. Because we never find anywhere Vishnu under the meditation. We can see only Shiva. Because Shiva god of the yoga. But here we have Vishnu. Actually in this position, Puja temple in India, we have only one temple, that is in Badrinath. In Badrinath, Vishnu worshipping by the people called Badrinarayana or Naranarayana. But here we have damaged one. That's why this is not worshipping by the people. It means in this position, Puja temple in India, we have only one temple. We can see the Lakshmi, dancing Lakshmi. This is also unusual statue because we never find anywhere dancing Lakshmi. We can see only sitting or standing position. But now we can see here we have dancing position. This is also unusual statue. Now we can see the Brahma. You know Brahma, how many heads are there? Three. Brahma has 3 or 4? 4. Actually you can see 3 are here, behind also 1. That's why this is called Chaturmukha Brahma, but here with beard also. That's why this is called Chaturmukha Yoga Brahma. Dhanvantari god after medicine, Ayurvedic medicine. He was the part of Ayurvedic medicine and Amrita Kalasam also. In Dashavatara, this is the first avatar of the Vishnu, Matsya Avatara. Vishnu in the form of fish, you can see the face and eyeballs. Second avatar of the Vishnu, Kurma Avatara. Vishnu in the form of tortoise. Third one, Varaha, wild boar. Fourth avatar of the Vishnu, Narasimha, Lakshmi Narasimha. Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narasimha. Vishnu's different avatars are there. Garuda Deva, vehicle of the Vishnu. You can see Vishnu and his wife Lakshmi here. This is the Saraswati, dancing Saraswati. She is holding the Veena, but Veena broken now. And also she is holding the books and Japamala. Books represent material knowledge. Japamala represents spiritual knowledge. She is considered as all personification of art, science, all things and everything. Around this temple, like these big statues, totally we have 194 statues are there. Like only the big statues are there. 194. Among those, 164 Vishnu statues are there. Because this temple mainly dedicated to Vishnu, they are more concentrated on the Vishnu. Vishnu traditionally always holding Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma. But you can see he holding the different attributes. These are only sculpture imagination. Because they carved 164, they did some changes. In between the Vishnu, there is we have a statue of the female, it means woman statue. There we called Paladarini. Paladarini, it means attendants. Attendants of the Vishnu. Around this temple, we can observe all the statues. All noses are damaged. Not even big one. Including small statues also, they chopped at the noses from the invaders. Why they only chopped at the noses? Nose. Actually before, there were no, we are already now, according to Hinduism, nose cut for the insult, for the humiliation. We are already now, Lakshmana cuts the Surpanakti nose. So excuse me, silence please. So Lakshmana cut the Surpanakti nose. Through this, he insulted the religion. Like that, when they attacked the temple, they intentionally, purposefully, they chopped at the noses like this. Through this, they humiliated Hindu religion. Not only in this temple, we can go anywhere in India. which temple attacked by them, they intentionally, purposefully, they chopped at the nose like this. All the statues, they lost their nose. And you can see here we have a small place. This is the forest. This is the miniature of the forest. Inside the forest there is a river. You can see water waves also. Inside the river we find frog, crocodile, fish, tortoise, snake, everything in small surface. 2 monkeys are there. A small rat running like this. Elephant, mountain. In the mountain there is a trees, monkeys, peacock, cow. They had small place, but they carved everything. Detailed works are there. It's not easy in plastic and paper also, but the carver carved in stone. You can see here we have bird. This is the swan bird. Here mother swan feeding to babies. You can see 3 chicks are there. Nest also here. Here we have both the angles. This is the side view of the bird and this one front view of the bird. Same bird, just like a 2D, 3D, mirror image, like this. In those days there was nothing. Really amazing how they thought like this. They had all the knowledge about the 3D dimensional like this. This temple platform, you can see, they look like a star. Look like a star. Not only a platform. This temple aerial views also. From the sky, it looks like a stellar star. Around this temple, totally we have 36 corners are there. We can stand any one corner like this, any corner. Totally we have 36. We can see the temple from the top to bottom. All temple corners at just points, it looks like straight line. Symmetric from the top to bottom. Not only this corner, that corner, you can stand anywhere. All are look like similar. Totally we have 36 corners. But each temple, it has 9 corners. The first temple 9, this temple and third temple also. Each one they have 9 corners. These 9 corners are represent Navagraha. We can imagine, according to science, telescope invented by the silence please. Telescope invented by the Galileo in 1609. But this temple built before that, much before that. They had knowledge about the planet. And also instead of 9 corners, there is 9 lines are there. All lines are meet in the same particular point at the top of the temple, in the Kalasam. Just like we put the point and rule like this. That for reason, this temple aerial views also look like a star shape. We can imagine, in those days there were no any computer, scientific instrument, modern technology, but their calculation really amazing and accurate. This is the second temple outside. This is also almost 13 feet length through the inside. This is also single piece of stone, monolithic, called Makara Pranala. Here we have, shall we move please? Now we can see, here we have a beautiful statue of the Lakshmi Narayana. You can see Lakshmi sitting on the lap of the Vishnu. She is putting the leg on the lotus flower. Under the weight of her leg, it is bent because of the weight. When it is bent, you can see elephant gives support from the trunk. What a beautiful image of the sculptor. That took 68 years to build this temple. 68 years. According to inscription, more than 500 sculptors. There were no count for the helpers. Only the artist. More than 500 sculptors worked in this place. In some places we find their names also. Chameya, Bameya, Chaudaya, Malitamma, Masanatamma, like this. We have everywhere, but I will show in one place. You can see this is the name of the sculptor. This is the Chameya. This is old Kannada script. We call Ade Kannada. Ade Kannada. Ade means old Kannada. Ade Kannada, this is the old Kannada. It has, you can see the Chameya, Bameya, Chaudaya, Mallitamma, Masanatamma, like this way. This is the name of the artist who got the statue. Their signatures are there. After the invasion, from 1326 to up to 1958, almost 650 years, there was no protection. securities for this temple. At that time, so many things missing by the invaders, smugglers like this. In 1958, the Department of Archaeological Survey of India, they renovated this temple. At that time, they replaced the stones. Now we can see we are easily identified. Not only a color. This is only 50 years old stone. This one almost 750 years old stone. But there is no deep work like this. There is no professional. They look like Tibetans. We are easily identified. And you can see the back side. These pillars also replaced by the department. These are granite. Which are granite replaced by the department. Which are soapstone, original one. And also you can see around this temple, like this temple, small temples. When they built the temple, they had 64 small temples we call Suttalaya. Now we have 56. 8 collapsed. This side 4 plus other side 4. 8 collapsed. Remaining 56 rooms are there. They had statues, but now all are empty. When this temple attacked by the Muslim invaders, they completely destroyed all the statues inside the small pocket. Why they attacked the temple? Actually, before there were no any banks or banking system. That's why public temple is like a treasury or bank. They used to keep treasure inside the temple. Who was the main priest called Dharmadarshi? He took all the responsible. That's why they attacked the temple, they looted the temple. When they looted inside the temple, they got something, jewelry, money, precious stones like this. Then they searched outside. But these are not a main temples, just like a compound wall, what we call Suttalaya. They had some statues, Rama, Krishna, Shiva like this. When they searched in these places, they not got anything there. They got only inside the temple. That's why they angrily destroyed all the images. After that, there were no protection. Somebody is stolen, we don't know. Now all are empty, there is nothing inside. Before, there were no doors like this. Recently, just 2-3 years ago, our Department of Archaeological Survey of India, they fixed the door for the empty rooms. Because tourist goes inside, they put the garbages, they're shouting, they make the disturbance to the tourist. That's why our department fixed the door for the empty rooms. Around this temple, from the beginning to the end, totally we have 547 elephants are there. 547. All are different between one and another. Every corner here we have 2 elephants like this. 2 bodies are there, but only one trunk is there. Just like a 2-in-1 like this. We can see the elephant from there. This elephant is turning your side and looking towards to you. But who's standing in the center? You can see the middle one, center one. This elephant will look at you. But we can stand here. This elephant standing this side and looking towards to this side. What a fantastic workmanship in those days. Third temple outlet. Now we are going to the third temple. This is the third temple outlet. We can see there is the outside. There is the huge pillar. That is called Deepastamba. It has almost 40 feet height from the ground level. Single piece of stone, monolithic. But in this temple there is no Dvajastamba. Dvajastamba, you know what is the meaning of Dvajastamba? Kodimara. Kodimara. Always Kodimara in front of the main deity within the premises stand for puja. But when this temple, they stopped the puja, somebody removed or stolen. Because Kodimara always made by the metal. Gold, silver or Panchaloha like this. That's why somebody removed. But now there is no Kodimara. Okay, shall we go inside the temple? Please come.